Japan just delivered fully performing female robots. Japan has combined artificial intelligence and incredible simulation technology to finally launch the world's first female biorobots for users. Keep watching! Hi, my name is Alex and welcome to AI News Daily. In this video, we introduce you not just to a single robot, but the entire Japanese robot culture. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications. Let's get started. Coming a long way. In the mid-1950s, humans invented the robot, and after more than 60 years of development, this high-tech device has been applied to many fields of the manufacture of new equipment, materials, and biopharmaceuticals. Today, robots have become an indispensable element of artificial intelligence technology, combined with advanced mobile internet networks, continuously promoting lifestyle changes in human society. For industrial manufacturers, thanks to advanced equipment, they gradually improve production efficiency and ensure product quality, so industrial robots have received unprecedented attention and is a key part of achieving fully automated production. Especially in Japan, the technological development of robots is very fast. Not only equipped with artificial intelligence chips, Japan also introduced biological robots that are much less different from real people. Japan's achievements in robotics. Since the 1980s, Japan has made great achievements in robotics, with both the manufacture, export, and use of robots occupying a leading position in the world. According to the Robotics Federation, 1/3 of the total number of robot machines and equipment in the world comes from Japan. For many years, the Japanese have been making humanoid robots, which they make are often used in the home electronics and automotive industries. As a powerful industrial robot research and manufacturing country, they have built more advanced robots by relying on technology in the field of industrial robots. Humans have entered the age of AI. In this era, many different smart products have appeared in life, whether it be smart TVs, smart speakers, or more complex intelligent robots. Currently, many internet companies are focusing on AI. For example, JD.com has started using smart robots to distribute goods. And Jack Ma also opened a supermarket and hotel using robotics. Japan develops a new robot. During the research and development of this field in Japan, some researchers have developed female biorobot products. Immediately after launching, this product was loved by many, especially men and those who like to stay at home. The reason this robot has achieved such a high sales volume since its launch is because it is different from many previous robots. This type of robot is no longer a cold machine, though both on the outside and on the inside are very intelligent. After experiencing this robot, many men feel they no longer need to find a girlfriend. New robots launched in Japan provide personalized customization services, especially in terms of the materials used. It is made of a very unique silica gel, which is practically not much different from real human skin. In addition, the robot also has a stable temperature system inside during operation. Regardless of the body temperature or the texture, it is not much different from the real person. Customization now a possibility. In addition to the production of completely human simulations, this robot has one very important point: customization. Because the aesthetic concept of each person is different, customizers can customize the tall, short, fat, and thin according to their preferences. This satisfies the emotional needs of many otaku, anime, manga, or game enthusiasts very well. As we all know, researchers now implant artificial intelligence chips into robots. Therefore, this Japanese female biorobot can connect to home appliances such as air conditioners, TVs, and it also supports remote control. In addition, with the precise design of artificial intelligence chips and joints, female robots can also replace humans to do simple household chores, such as cleaning, cooking, and washing clothes. In particular, the robot has smart and vivid expressions of emotions and thoughts like humans. It can understand the meaning of words and distinguish colors. According to Sohu, the female-inspired biological robot in Japan aims to reduce the imbalance between men and women and satisfy the psychological needs of male users. So, in everyday life, many people love this robot. When dating, real girlfriends can be friction, but not with female robots. They will always follow the orders of the owner. Hence, ever since the birth of biological robots, it is not surprising that they have always been strongly sought after. Another surprising function. Yet one more very important yet surprising factor about this robot is the birthing function. Perhaps many people do not believe that robots can give birth. This robot has not really achieved the ability to give birth, but its internal structure is identical to a real person, and it can simulate the birth process. Some researchers even point out that with the continued advancement of future technology, if a robot is equipped with a test-tube birth device, childbirth via robot is entirely possible. A companion robot. Pepper's a companion robot. More than 10,000 of them are in homes and businesses across Japan. They're purchased on payment plans, much like a cell phone. And while we find Pepper's constant chattering to be a little tiresome, many elderly couples say it enriches their lives. Japanese couples don't have much to talk about once their children leave home, an elderly woman, Reiko, says over the sewing machine, where she's making jaunty outfits of her robot, all with a hole in the front to accommodate a control panel. With Pepper, we feel like a child has come into our lives. You could reflect on your own grandmother and what you'd imagine would be her reluctance to have a robot companion in her twilight years. But things are different in Japan. A nationwide love of technology and a cultural ability to anthropomorphize provide the perfect environment for robots to shine. A definite need. Plus, the country needs them. Japan's low birth rate doesn't just mean a lack of human grandchildren for Rico, it also means there aren't workers to replace the rapidly retiring. Enter robots again. In a world where most people are afraid of automation taking their jobs away, Japan is a country that needs them for industry to survive. On the production line of the Glory Robot Factory in Japan, the robots are treated just as lovingly as Rico's surrogate grandchild Pepper. Well, they don't have custom Santa suits, but the factory robots are definitely respected for their speed and work ethic. Much easier to manage than humans, the factory owner proclaims. If they break down, we can fix them within an hour. Humans can be sick for days. All in practicality's name. The factory robots look a bit like the product of a breeding program between Disney's WALL-E and Schwarzenegger's Terminator. But their shape is for practicality rather than human relationships. They fit into workstations designed for humans. It's hard to imagine laid-off workers in, let's say, Australia's manufacturing industry feeling such affection for their robot replacements. Of course, "Robots stole my job" is going to be something we all hear a lot more of soon. But humanity is also going to need to come to terms with human-robot relationships. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is already advanced enough to be able to stimulate our brains with casual conversation. Just recently, we witnessed the official release of a robot designed to stimulate other organs. The robot Harmony 2.0 is a realistic, learning, speaking robot, and the market is ripe for such a product in Japan. Shops are already a booming business. The manager of one store, Risa Yasujima, says that non-robotic blow-up dolls are the subjects of real affection for many of her customers. She further says that they're able to form something like a relationship with these surprised-looking air-filled objects. One can only hope that Harmony 2.0 has a bit less of a latex aroma, haha. It's difficult to say whether or not robots will solve the modern Japanese challenges of loneliness, childlessness, and an aging population. But people in Japan are living evidence that robots will change the way we imagine human relationships. For a population that is literally dying out, a little company, even if it is artificial, is better than none. With that, we come to the end of this video. Consider subscribing to join in on our future content.